Hello, my name is Pie, and welcome back to Hearthstone. We're going to be doing a little bit of priest matches in ranked today, mixing it up. I have, as per usual, a quest to do with priests, so I figured I might as well get them out of the way and do some recording at the same time. I'm going to go right in here. I think we've got 4 wins to do with this, so I'm just going to pop out 4 wins, maybe divide up into 2 videos. We'll see how it goes. But some money we lose too, because I doubt we're going to go 4 in a row. We are at rank 15, not the hardest to be honest, not by a long shot. But the new decks out there are hard stuff. At least Priest does quite well against them. Paladin, very interesting. This is a bit of a strange deck. I actually took out a rag for Kel'Thuzad, just because why not? I figured it might be a bit stronger against Zeus, since it has more effect on the turn it's played. That's fine, I think. This is a control deck. That's not great. Control, priest, no mechs in it. No death rattles, for the most part, besides Dark Cultist. Yeah, combo. You've got your pyros. And greetings to this guy. So yeah, I haven't seen too many other paladins. I wonder if this is a Mechadin. Oh, I guess that answers that question. We're going to be shadow deathing that. It's not that strong of a card, but it's strong enough to take it out with death. And we have a good 3-drops, so that's fine. That probably throws him off. Maybe he can't play Harvest Golem, maybe he can't play Spire Tank. Yeah, so he plays Reinforced. We'll see next turn if he can play a 3-drop, because that will be nice. He did coin out the Mech Warper, so yeah. If he plays a 3-drop mech this turn, that means that we got some good value out of that death. Because that means he could have played it the turn before because of the Mech Warper. Muster for battle. Interesting. We have to get rid of those guys before the Quartermaster comes out. I'm not quite sure. Well, do we want to pyro here? That's the question. The answer is probably. Does mean that he can kill this off. It's my only concern with this. Maybe we wait a turn. He's already burned coins, so he can't Quartermaster next turn, so there's not too much we can do. I think we actually hold off. Maybe we just play this.
Is someone injured?
And we get some coinage. Nice, that'll be nice. Maybe not next turn, since we'll be wanting to use muster. He can now kill this, but it takes out all of his 1/1s, or at least 2 of his 1/1s. Ah, interesting. Fair enough. Yeah, he can clear the board now. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good for him, but at least we have a backup plan. He will be able to buff that up, but not the end of the world. Okay. Yeah, we have to hold on to that. Paladins do have equality, though. Maybe we don't want to heal both of them up. That's a tough call right there. No Paladin's not going to be running equality. We probably just do one of them. Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't have played the Cleric, thinking back. It'd just die off quite easily. And he got good value out of Consecrate. I don't know. I think you do have arguments for either way. We got at least one card out of it. But it did die to what he had on the field, so. Okay. Obviously he's running Hobgoblins. Can we do some pyrotechnics here, is the question. Double Pyro Holy Smite? Why would we ever do that? Yeah. We could just smack this, heal this. Injured Circle Dark Cultist. This could be King's. Maybe we just injured. lets us heal ourselves. I'll heal that. Okay, yeah. That's fine, I think. Quality, yeah, we still had the other injured. We could have waited until we got a cleric so we could get some value out of those heals, but yeah. If he does a quality combo, at least we have things to follow up. What I'm wondering is whether he runs Jeeves. I could definitely see Paladin running Jeeves in a deck like this, mid-range mech, almost certainly. So, but the fact that he's running this is interesting. I wonder if that's purposeful, or he's just running it because isn't everything good. Wild Power's looking nicer and nicer. Double Wild Power though? I don't think double Wild. Oh, if we got Holy Nova, it would be great. Let's see what we get though. Another spell would be nice. Powered Shield. Yeah, he goes face. Slow whittling down of our health is to be expected. Interesting. Okay, nice. Okay, we're good now. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Oh. Should we? Probably not. Oh! No. Okay. Let's, kill this then. And what do we want to heal here? Probably this. Yeah, because of sword. Okay, we are decently low is the thing, but Paladins don't have too much burst unless he's running less champion, which is not really burst because it takes a turn to set up. That was a good turn for us. Fair enough. Could take that out with injured, or with one of these things.
My shield for Argon.
Oh man, that's nice. This deck is built to take out aggro decks, so there's so much removal, so much healing. You just get a good board out, you clear all this shit off, and this is the result. We have a strong board. He has nothing. He's dead next turn, I believe. 8, 9, 10, 11. He's dead next turn. Unless he has some sort of taunt or heals. I believe that. Yeah, well that was fun. I don't see too many Paladin decks. I guess because they're just not that great still. Maybe someday. Yeah, so we've got 3 more games to go, if not more. Let's keep going then. Play some more games. So, it's been a few weeks since GVG's come out now. Has it been a week? Has it only been a week? No, it must have been 2 weeks. I'm not sure. So far, it's been interesting. It's strange for me though, because I'm so used to just having decent cards, and now not having the cards has brought me back into the kind of free-to-play kind of thing. Facing all these decks, these new decks, while I'm still running these old decks, is interesting. because it shows how good these decks still are. Man, is this not the same guy, is it? No. Paladins are getting played again, I guess. Question is what you wanted to go for here. I think we get rid of the Injured Blade Masters and hope for some Pyro. Injure... well, that North Shire is nice. Paladins do have more early game removal, but they don't generally run it too often, so... North Shire is really good against Paladin on turn 1. Because it's very hard for them to deal with it. What can they do for 2? They have no 2 damage to mana removal. They have things like that, of course. I'm wondering, maybe we... Oh, let's just... Yeah. And probably just go face... Yeah. We could have coined and healed. Strange that he played his Pyro so early. I guess to counter a Priest. Doesn't make too little sense. Ping heal? Don't want to Thought Steal. No, I think it's better to actually have something on the table. I'm wondering if we want to coin shield this. Otherwise it dies. Powered shield. We don't lose anything besides the coin, but we want to coin out something eventually. And I'm going to hold it for Pyro. Let's hold it for Pyro. So let's just go face a bit more. Just trades too nicely. This is a really good card. Really good 2-drop. Let's see what he does then. Thing is that most 2-drop minions have 2 health, because it's better to have a 3-2 than a 2-3 most of the time. So this thing trades for 2 2-drops, other 2-drops. I'm just curious as whether he's going to have anything to proc his Pyro, because I think he just played Pyro to counteract my Cleric without having anything to play on it, and the fact that I had Powered Shield puts him in a predicament, but we're not doing great either. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing next turn. Yeah, I'd not be surprised if he just does that and then kills Consecrate. It can't really be anything else, can it? Yeah, that's real good for him. That does kill his Pyro. Coin out. I like coining out. Azure. What do we do with turn 5? Thought Steal, Powered Shield. Alternatively, Okanai. I don't like playing Okanai if we don't have anything to play though. It is a 3-5, and it's really nice to have. But we can't even take this thing out. Okay, let's play Okanai. Sword. Oh man, sword's bad here. That was probably a mistake. I'm not sure. Hammer of Wrath. Sludge Belcher. Okay. Oh, man, I need Shrinkmeisters. Oh. Well. Okay, let's draw first. Nice. I'm only running one Shadow Word Pain. I'm wondering if I shouldn't run more. Anything I could have coined out? Not really. That was a good play. And we actually got value out of Okanai, so I was worried that we would not. Another one. Okay, see if we had a Shrinkmeister I could steal this. As it stands, we could Thought Steal. Okay, so what would we be doing? Attacking and ping. Attack and ping was the plan. We could Azure Drake. If we no, we can't. Well, we could, but then we'd have to coin. Oh, 6 though. No, so we can't steal that. So Thought Steal. What would we get for the Thought Steal that would actually be decent? Sword. Coghammer. There's too much stuff that's not going to be good. So let's do the decent play, I guess, which means Azure Drake, coin, heal. I like Azure Drake, coin, heal. But what can we get from Thoughtsteel? No, this gives us better board, more guaranteed better board. Okay. Okay, that's fine. He can't kill any of our stuff. And we were guaranteed. Who knows what we got with Thoughtsteel? What have we seen so far? Sludge Belchers and Pyros. He's a control deck. Yeah, so who knows what we could have gotten. It's nice thing control deck though. What we're going to do here though is the question. We could steal that. How did we kill this then? We can ping for 3 damage. I think it'd be 3 damage. Ping for 3 damage, and this, and kill it. You don't want to Holy Fire this because that would hurt us. Shadow Road Death we want to save for the Tyrion. We don't have mind control in here. I'm pretty sure it only does 2. Interesting. Huh. Oh, we should have holding over it. No, that damages our own shit. Okay, let's do this then. Well, then if we're doing this, then we want to Thoughtsteel first and see what we get. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. That hurts us though. Okay, Bolvar. We'll see how good he is then. Oh, golden. That's good for him. We might have to Holy Nova here. Yeah, we're gonna have to Holy Nova. Unless we get Pyro. No. Okay, so Holy's good. Yeah, we can't let him get a Bolvar on us. Or, you know, a thingy on us. He doesn't have Bolvar in his hand, so that's fine. Or at least he didn't. He's only a 3/7, still shit. Maybe it'll be good by the time we get out. That Golden Master, though. Oh, he's on fire, holy fire. I don't think we're doing too bad. Control, from my perspective, because I generally play Control Paladin against Priests, it can go either way. It depends on how good of a board Priest gets early on. He's only played one of his heals so far, in the way of the Guardian King, so he's still going to have Lay on Hands somewhere in there. He's going to have Tyrion somewhere in there. And he's going to have Bolvar somewhere in there, which will probably be Holy Firing. Oh, we can't Holy Fire. What am I saying? Shadow. Yeah. We'll see when he comes out then, I suppose. We could Holy Fire Seal of Light. Justice. He wants 2 of them. Interesting. How are we dealing with that thingy then? Holy Fire? If only we had the thing still out. Probably just Holy Fire. Holy Fire, Seal of Light. No, Seal of Light is wasted because we'll be healed. Let's do Holy Seal of Light first. Okay, so we Seal of Light first, then Holy Fire. That gives up most of our turn. We have a 3/4 on the field. Alternative options. 3 damage, and that gives us a 4/7 because we trade that into that. 5, 6, so we have 3 left. To do what? Who knows? Heal ourselves. That gives us a card though. And 4/4. Okay, so I like this play. So what we get. That's cool. We could Seal of Light here. Should we Seal of Light here? Quality. Let's not waste it. We can take that with the Cabal. if we're lucky. This is now a 4/7. And he may have not drawn it yet. Interesting that he's using the basic cards back. And yet he has Bolvar. Maybe he's put a lot of money into it. I'll just say. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about, but he could always hit face, which he'll be doing anyway. So, at least he uses that on that, and not our Bolvar or our thingy, but he still has one more. Yeah, okay. That's what I was trying to avoid. It's a lot of value there. It's only a 5/7. We cannot clear. We can't. We could seal this. That's a pretty good target, actually. That's a very good target. Probably one of the best targets I've seen, actually. Let's hold on to Bolvar for a while yet. Question is whether we want to Injured Blade Master. Why not? I guess because, well, why not? Because we won't have anything on the field. I think we definitely want to do this. Gives a lot of value there. Whether we want to Injured Blade, why don't we? No, we can't. No reason to Seal of Light here. Circle of Healing, Injured Blade Master. Do we want to do that? 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 It gives us a really strong board, but if he could have another equality, then we'd be screwed. But at least both of his qualities would be used up. So let's do this. Maybe we should hold on to it until we get a cleric. I really don't know. We haven't even played any of our pyros yet. I mean, he has played one of his pyros yet, so he needs an equality, another equality in hand, which isn't unlikely. 2 out of 30, or it's not awful odds. But if he does use equality, then his entire board is cleared up, and we have a 8/7, which I might just play. Humility. Maybe we just hold on to it till late game. I'm not sure when he's going to draw his own one. We'll probably just Shadow or Death. But Tyrion's such a target with no mind controls. I love to get a Kel'Thuzad. Kel'Thuzad plus Bolvar. Obviously you play him after, but yeah, we got some good cards after that. Thoughts, you'll have to say. And he obviously doesn't have too many options. If we're lucky, he doesn't have anything in hand. If we're unlucky, he's considering whether to use his quality or not. And that's only a slight unlucky. I think that's the worst thing he could do, to be honest. This is a really strong board, so. And we have a good hand. A decent hand. We had to use up 2 cards to get that 4/7 on the field. Holy shit, okay. And he didn't manage to kill this off. But we cannot kill that off. 6, 7, 8. That doesn't sound like the worst idea ever. Question is, do we trade off our 4/2? No, of course not. Of course not. Okay, so we do this first. Then we do this. One, 2 plus 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then we trade some shit in here. Okay, we use a lot of cards up for that, but we have another Holy Fire in hand. My math was off there. Why did I get off? I guess because I thought Seal of Light was 4 damage for some reason. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I thought it'd be a... Or maybe I thought a Spell Power. My math is awful. My head math, whatever you want to call it. Mental math. That's the word. If he doesn't have equality, we're pretty good. We are in a quite precarious area, though. There is a lot of stuff he could do to take us down here. If we're lucky, Lair of Hands is really far back in his hand, and Bolvar is really far back in his hand, but we're only halfway through, and I've drawn a lot more cards than him. He has a lot more cards in hand too. We're not doing too good. Maybe we've been pushing too hard here. Maybe we have been pushing too hard here. We have a good board though. But equality. Really hard to say. Really hard to say. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's really easy to say. Wrath hit face. Big guy. I don't want to Shadow of Death that. Nice. Not that nice. Holy Fire, trade Quartermaster into it. Seems fine. It's decent. Seems good.
Duty calls. Your turn to bleed.
Let's play the long game here. You still got heals. You don't need to do damage to the face. It's Sarah though. Guess he's running that instead of Ragnaros. What does he plan to accomplish through that? That was very confusing. Okay. Better luck next time. Well, this is still... he can kill this next turn. I'm thinking Bolvar's looking quite nice. Yeah, let's Bolvar it up. Are we ready, guys? Are we ready? Ah! Ah! Okay. That was fun. Oh man, come forth, cowards! Oh, it's such an awesome battle cry. I mean, he can probably quality it, but... oh. Oh. Still worth, but... I really don't want to share word death that. We could just go heals. Shadow Word Deathic, just go face. Shadow Word Lothar. Shadow Word Death means I have no way to deal with Tyrion. I have no way to get rid of this thing is the thing, unless I trade. I don't like trading. Well, I should probably trade. Yeah, we have... oh, unless we Shadow Word Death, but I want to hold on to Shadow Word Death. Even if we hold on to Shadow Word Death, we have no way to get rid of his, thing. So trade? Make him trade? I like making him trade.
You will pay.
Let's make him trade. He's going to trade with this, but then we can... how can I smack it? And we have lethal, although Paladin. He has 3 cards in hand, he could easily have a lair in hands, but even though that just prolongs the inevitable. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Well, we can death it. Actually, he's dead.
Reporting for duty. Well played. You will pay.
Well, that was pretty epic. I mean that. Yeah, I think we did the right decision there. I mean, we won. It was a risky move, but we still won. Did we rank up? Or were we just close to it? Okay, we're just close to it. Okay, 2 more games.